Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another video here with the Ludybros. Big bro Lamar Ludy, little bro Logan Ludy's here. We're going to switch gears today, and we're going to talk to you guys about the NBA. We want to talk about the Lakers specifically. We want to talk a little bit about LeBron, and we want to talk about what this potential canceling of the season, what it would do to his legacy, and we want to get our thoughts out there. We hope that you've hit that notification bell. We hope you've subscribed, so that way you can talk back with us. We'd love to hear some other feedback. Hit us up in the comments below. Let us know what you think and how what you feel everything is, how it's going in the NBA and with the Lakers, especially in this video. So I'm gonna turn it over to my little bro. I want him to go first. Let me know what you think, man. What do you think about the Lakers and LeBron?
Well, it's the Lakers were basically entering, their stretch right now. They were basically getting ready for the playoffs. That big game against the Clippers back like in mid-March was pretty huge because it basically said, well, Lakers are not going to roll over just because of Kawhi Leonard and the rest of the Clippers. The Lakers fought back right behind LeBron James. And, it's kind of unfortunate that the season's on hold and potentially canceled because, we're about to enter playoffs. That's where the best basketball is going to be played. And it really puts in jeopardy LeBron's, maybe potentially fourth championship.
Right.
So,
you know what? To go along with that, not only did they beat the Clippers, but they beat the Bucks in that same weekend. So
yeah.
You had the matchup with LeBron and Giannis, and then immediately after that, you have the matchup with LeBron and Kawhi. He really did send a message to the league. I don't know if you remember there after that game, I believe it was the Clippers, you have Kuzma come over and he anoints the crown onto LeBron's head. And that really means something. I think that was really a message that he was sending to the league, letting them know, hey, I'm still here. He sent that tweet out at the beginning of the season, washed Kang.
Yeah.
And he's letting everybody know, hey, I'm still here. That stretch right there was really important in basketball, and I agree 100%. I do think that it's a big blow to the Lakers and the stride that they were having. I'm hoping that somehow the season can be saved, but if it's not, then the question comes up, and I want my little bro to chime in first. Again, how much damage does it do to the legacy? Does it do a lot of damage to LeBron's legacy? Is it something that we just chalk up we chalk it up to a wash and we walk away from it? What do you think, Logan?
I wouldn't say it damages his legacy. He has won 3 titles. He's got 4 MVPs. I think he's 4th now in scoring. He's already up there in the accolades.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't necessarily it damages because he already has a Hall of Fame resume, like without question, and he's already considered the top 2 or to top 3 best players to ever play the game.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say it necessarily hurts it. It would be a bit of a setback because, it would be another year, and he's not getting any younger. He can't do it forever.
Right.
He can't do it forever.
That's a good point.
He's been able to sustain this level of greatness for so long now.
Right. What year is he in? 16, 17 years?
17.
This is year 17 for him. And you're 100% right. It's sustained greatness. And you do have, we saw the groin injury last year. Is that a sign of the wear and tear? Is that a sign on his body? I'm 36 myself, and I feel it just trying to get out of the bed. And I don't have as many miles on my body as LeBron, and I feel it, So I definitely do agree with you. One of the things that I was thinking about is the whole Anthony Davis dynamic. I know that there was some chirping earlier in the season about him going to the Bulls potentially. I hope he stays. I hope he stays and helps LeBron get to another title. That's my hope, is that I hope that they're able to keep the team intact. They were in a very good stretch. We already touched on those 2 games. And I think that they have something here that could be really special, especially with the team that's down the hallway who can potentially show up in another video here very soon.
Yeah.
So
yeah, to hit on that Anthony Davis note, I live out in Chicago, all right? I would love to have Anthony Davis here. It would finally give us a star, but just the way the Bulls are run right now, I'm just like, why would you even consider coming here? It's not really a good position. You're in the best position. You have LeBron James, the best player in the game, as your teammate, and you're basically, the way your team's constructed, you're locked in for title contention for at least another year or two.
Right. And, you know, for a guy like Anthony Davis to come out from New Orleans the way that he did, now he's over here in Tinseltown playing with LeBron. And like you just said, potential for 2 or 3 years. Let's just say best case scenario, the season comes back, the Lakers are crowned champions, and let's say they win 2 more. I mean, that's 3 rings. With LeBron leaving, Anthony Davis would be in his prime at that point, and he's ready to completely take over the team. If you don't consider it his team now, that's definitely, without question, his team then. So now he's coming from that long line of Lakers, starting back with George Mikan, you got going through Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic, you got Shaq and Kobe, you got LeBron, and then it's Anthony Davis who's now carrying the torch. So I think that's definitely something. I mean, if he's not considering that, it's something that he should be considering is, 3 years, potentially, 2-3 titles out of those years. You don't want to leave that on the table if you're Anthony Davis. And I know, like you said, you're in Chicago, so you're seeing firsthand how the Bulls are being run. Is that something that you want to go to? It seems as if the Lakers have really fixed a lot of their internal problems that they were having as a team, as an organization. I wasn't high on the Frank Vogel hiring. I thought there might be some issues there, and that was the reason why they hired a couple other guys. You have Jason Kidd as an assistant coach. He's a high-level name. I thought that there might be potentially some coaching issues that happened, but to my surprise, nothing has come of that. And the team seems like they're a very cohesive unit. Even to some of the injuries that they've had along the way, they're minor, and they've been able to play through them and still have, they had a 49-14 record right here before the NBA season had to be put on hold. I mean, they're playing great basketball. Mm-hmm. So I could definitely, see them if the season would have continued out. I mean, I had them penciled in as the potential NBA champion. That was my pick heading into all this. Who did you have as your champion?
I had the Lakers as well. Just the way the whole league's constructed. Giannis is a monster. He's coming up. He just needs a few more, things to his game. The Celtics are right there. All the teams in the East are knocking on the door for a potential title. And the Clippers, of course, they have the reigning NBA Finals MVP on their team. They have a good player in Paul George on their team. They have a really constructed team. There's some other teams I wouldn't say other teams in the West. I don't think they have enough star power really. But I went into the season like, all right, the super team era is over. LeBron, it's the dynamic duo era, and as long as you have the LeBron James, the best player in the world, you're in title contention every year.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with you. And you know what? It still holds true. And this is what speaks to LeBron and his ability to take care of himself, take care of his body, and hone himself on his craft. I've been saying this for a while, and I'm still going to say it, even in year 17. If you take LeBron and you put him on any team in the NBA, they're instantly right there. They're going to be in the playoffs. That team's going to be in the playoffs. So, what are you going to say? And when he was by himself last year, they were 4th in the West before he got hurt on that Christmas Day game. They were 4th in the West. Right. Who's to say if he doesn't, come down with that groin injury, then they make the playoffs without Anthony Davis before he arrives. Right. No, I 100% agree with you. Like I've already mentioned, I think that you put him on any team in the NBA, they're in the playoffs for sure. And then once you're in the playoffs with LeBron James, who's won some titles, this isn't LeBron before he won rings. This is an experienced LeBron. If you're in the playoffs with LeBron James on your team, you're giving yourself an opportunity in a 7-game series. It's hard to bet a bit against this guy. Even in year 17, it's hard to bet against him. So I'm always going to give him the benefit of the doubt, especially if he's still playing at a high level the way he was before this season had to come to this hopefully brief hiatus. Yeah. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in and checking out this video. We hope you like this type of content because we love the NBA. We're going to be bringing you more videos on the NBA. We're going to be covering some stuff as much as we can during this break that the NBA is on. But we want to get your comments and your thoughts. What do you guys think? Were the Lakers your front runners? Did you have them coming in as the eventual champion of this season? We want to know. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we're going to catch you guys next time.